All right. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this new live streaming. How you guys doing? Is everything fine? Can you guys hear me? Check 1, 2. Test and check. All right. Yes, sir. Welcome, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be here. Yes, can you guys hear me? Is everything okay with the audio and video? Just let me know. Just let me know in the chat box. So if we have some problems, we can fix that. Okay. I think everything should work fine. I hope. All right. How you guys doing? I can see that there's someone here, because today we are streaming. Um, Let me check. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think that everything is fine. Yes. So today is a very special day actually, because this is the very first time I'm doing a multi-platform streaming, because today I think, if everything is working fine, I'm live on YouTube, Facebook, and also Instagram. Maybe, maybe. So people of Instagram, hello. How you guys doing? And people from YouTube and Facebook, how you guys doing? Everything is fine? Everything cool? Okay. So if you guys are here, just let me know. I can see that someone is here. So I have a feeling that everything will crash in a minute, actually, because it's working fine. Someone says on Instagram, welcome everybody. Thank you for your feedback. So I can see there's someone here on Instagram from Brazil. That's fantastic. It's Brazil. Did I see correctly? That's fantastic. I have a feeling that everything will crash in a minute. I had this feeling because, Instagram um, want you to to do a live streaming from a proper camera with um, an audio quality, because they want that you should go live with your smartphone. And if you are a funk drummer, if you are a drummer, it's not a big deal, because everything will sound like crap. um, your I can see your mic is low volume. Okay, I can adjust the volume a little bit. Thanks for your feedback. Is actually very loud. It's so high. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Is it better now? Okay. So I think that there's a delay between the whole thing, because I think that the people from Instagram are receiving the streaming with some minutes of delay, but I will check everything. Okay, so I did an incredible workaround for you guys of Instagram, because I love doing live streaming and to go live on multiple places, but Instagram allows me to do only with my smartphone, and I don't like that. So I founded a workaround, so to speak. So hope that everything will work fine. The comments are very tiny. Okay, very small comments. Okay, but yes, sir. Hello, man. Drummer Haynes. Hey, buddy. Welcome to the live streaming. Yes, sir. All right. So let's begin the live masterclass, because I see that we are on multi-platform, and we got some people today. Yes. So welcome everybody. So today I want to show you and talk about a little bit some grooves and drum fills. As you can see from the title of the live streaming, we are going to have some fun together. And of course, as always, if you guys have some questions, just let me know. Okay, just do your best shot in the chat box, and I'm happy to reply to your comments. Since I'm also streaming on Facebook, I think that there are some Italians here there, because I'm Italian, I'm from Italy, and there I think that there's somebody from Italy. So ciao a tutti ragazzi, è grande piacere essere qui oggi. Farò una fatica immensa visto che sono live anche su Facebook, dove ci sono più italiani che mi seguono, quindi alternerò insomma cose in inglese e cose in italiano, quindi se avete domande ovviamente sono a vostra disposizione. Mi esploderà il cervello perché ogni volta che cerco di parlare in inglese e poi devo switchare in italiano mi si fonde completamente il cervello, quindi alla fine non so parlare né l'una né l'altra insieme, quindi sarà fantastico. Quindi datemi una mano con domande semplici, fate i bravi. Anzi, se scrivete in inglese è ancora meglio, così non devo tradurre, non mi esplode il cervello, ok? Ritorno dai signori inglesi. So, guys, I can see that there's another comment on Instagram. Love your sound, man. Incredible pocket. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. You're very kind. Thanks, buddy. And welcome on the live streaming. Okay? So, today I want to show you guys some cool, combinations of grooves and drum fills that may help you to spice up your playing a little bit. Okay? So, these are combinations which are designed, to work together. Okay, so it's gonna be funky. This is of course, how can I say? It's a live streaming dedicated for intermediate and beginner drummers. Okay, so if you are a beginner or an intermediate drummer, you will have no problem playing the stuff that I'm gonna show you in a minute. Ok, so ragazzi, questa è una live in cui quindi vi farò vedere un po' di groove, un po' di groove funk, un po' di groove, un po' di groove, ecco, iniziano i problemi italiani, perché adesso devo fare lo switch dall'inglese all'italiano, sta esplodendo tutto, sta andando proprio in overload il processore che è in me qui dentro, da qualche parte. Dicevo, vi farò vedere un pochino di groove che ho scritto io insieme a dei fill, ok, che sono stati scritti proprio per funzionare insieme, ok? Quindi vediamo un po' che cosa succede. So, I can see there's Federica Perrotti. Ciao da... Cosa ha scritto? Ah, ok. Ciao Simo, let's brush some grooves. Va bene, ci proviamo come sempre. Farò del mio meglio. Ok. Let me see if... Ok, it's perfect. Ok. Ciao Simone, ciao a tutti, buona domenica. Ciao caro, benvenuto nella live. All right, so let's begin with the first groove, which is this one. No, this is the second one. Let's play something easier for the beginning of the live streaming. I hope that you guys on Instagram are able to see the transcription, because I think that you guys will... I don't think that you guys are able to see the whole thing on Instagram, because they have, the vertical aspect ratio. So if you guys are on Instagram, just, try to put your smartphone on in a horizontal way, because if you are in a vertical way, I don't think that you are able to see the transcription. Okay, but if you guys are on Facebook and YouTube, I think that everything should work fine. So let's begin. So the first groove is very easy and straightforward. As you can see, we got a simple 8-note pattern on Mr. Hi-Hat. Okay, so very easy stuff. You got also some ghost notes on the second and on the fourth 16 note as well. The backbeats are played on the snare drum on, on the backbeat of 2 and 4, so very easy. And I added a little sticking right left to play on the hi-hat for these two little these two tiny 16 notes, and I will explain in a minute. And we got the drum fill in the second bar of the groove, in the last two quarter notes. Okay, so before I will explain how to do everything that you are going to see, that you are able to see here on the transcription. Let me play for a second, and then I will explain a little bit. Okay. So as you can see, it's not that hard. Okay, we got, as I told you, a simple 8 note pattern on the hi-hat, some ghost notes, and then the drum fill, which is very easy, which is basically this, so it's on the last two beats of the second bar, so uh, you know very easy, and this feel is very cool to play, because it allows you to keep the groove alive. You know what I mean? Because it's a short drum fill, and when you are able to create a drum fill like this one, which is simple, and it's a short one. It's very effective to play in a groove because you're not breaking, you're not breaking the groove, So this combination of groove with this drum fill is designed to create that sense of loop, which is very cool when you're playing funk. Okay, what do you guys think about it? Let me see if we have some questions about what I'm playing, because we are also on Instagram. I think that I don't know if you guys on Instagram are able to see properly the transcription. I did my best to go live also there. Okay, so as you can see, it's so simple. Okay, and let's talk about for a second, about these two little 60 notes in the first bar of the groove. As you can see, I added, the right left stroke there, okay, because there's, you know, and if you do that accent with left hand, I feel that the groove has something different, because you can also play it, you know but I feel that if you do that accent with the left hand, you know there's that little accent, and I feel that everything is funkier, you know what I mean? So but it's totally up to you. Okay, so if you are more comfortable, playing, you can definitely do that. But this is a technique that I use very often in my playing, because it allows me to have a different shape, a different texture on the hi-hat. Okay, so let me play a little bit by using this technique. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, and then we will continue to talk about the transcription. So the technique, as I told you, the use is very easy. So it's this one. Okay, so you have to play with the right hand and then another stroke in this way, with the left hand. So okay, so it's a simple technique um, which is very it's very effective in my opinion. Okay, because it allows you to have a different technique, a different sound, a different shape on the uh, you know in the groove that you are playing. Okay, let me see if we got some questions somewhere on the internet. All right, so Instagram people, is everything fine for you? Is everything great? Is everything working fine for you guys on Instagram? Because I see that maybe you guys are not seeing what I see because the transcription is a little bit um, it's cut in the between, but that's all I can do. Okay. Federica, adesso ho capito il tuo commento, let's brush some grooves, e mi stava venendo da ridere, quindi meglio che non lo leggo. Non avevo colto la citazione. Mannaggia. All right, so let's keep going with the groove, and the groove is I think that this groove um, works fine, works really great if you play it at a medium tempo, because I feel that if you play this groove too fast, it will not sound that good, because there are some kind of grooves which are perfect to play at a medium slow tempo, and this is a perfect example of this thing, of this. So let's try to play the groove one more time, but slower and with with a swing feel, because now I was playing straight. Let me try to play now swing with a swing feel. Let's see what happens. you know so I think that this is the sweet spot for this groove, because if you play it too fast, it's not that funky, it's not that cool, you know what I mean? So um, I think that this is the right this is the right tempo, the right speed. Okay, let me play now another time the groove, but alternating straight and swing feel. Okay, let's see what happens. I think that swing fill is the best one. What do you guys think about it? Swing or straight fill? What do you guys think about it? Who's your do your choice? Do your thing. Tyron Spears, out with some sound. Thank you, buddy. Welcome to the live streaming. Thank you. You're very kind. So I think that the groove sounds great when if you play it at a medium tempo swing feel with a swing feel. What do you guys think about it? Medium tempo swing feel or medium tempo straight or faster? What do you guys think about it? Let me know. Tyron says swing. Yes, that's right. Francesco, bentornato, ci mancavi da poi. Hai ragione. Ciao Francesco. Sì, è che ultimamente ho fatto solamente le live su YouTube. Perché ecco, era un po' un casino fare tutto il multiplatform streaming. Però oggi mi sono messo d'impegno. Ho detto no, oggi vado online ovunque. Ci manca solo TikTok e poi sono su tutti i social che ho praticamente. Quindi spero che funzioni tutto. Perché non l'ho mai fatto e quindi sono sempre lì a controllare, a fare un salto da Instagram al programma con cui faccio la streaming perché non mi fa fare quello che posso fare qui, cioè mettere in risalto i commenti. Quindi per vedere chi mi scrive su Instagram, se c'è una domanda su Instagram devo andare da un'altra parte, capito? Un po' complicato, per questo che non l'ho mai fatto. All right. So, once you get comfortable with the drum fill and um, with this groove, if you want to spice up a little bit the groove, you can add an open stroke on the hi-hat, uh, on the on the left stroke, this one, you know so okay, so let's move on with with another group. Quindi c'è una domanda nel questions, Angelo. Quindi la live della domenica è fissa? Absolutely yes. Yes, sto facendo una live ogni domenica. In realtà da un mesetto adesso c'è questa cadenza regolare. Prima appunto la facevo solamente su Facebook, poi ho cambiato un pochino, adesso la stavo facendo solo su YouTube, adesso sono riuscito a mettere insieme tutti i cocci e siamo online un po' ovunque. Però sì, Angelo, è un appuntamento live che faccio ogni domenica, verso le 6:30, 7, diciamo, dipende da come è tutta l'organizzazione, ok? Ci dicono dalla regia l'audio. What's happening? Non funziona più niente? È sparito l'audio? Io lo sento. Si sente l'audio? Tutto a posto? Check, check. Adesso? Your live stream has interrupting noise. Ok, interesting. Okay, let me check that. I see that everything is working actually, but can you guys hear me? Is everything okay with... Si sente ma molto disturbato. Ok. Quindi la voce si sente disturbata? Ok, abbassiamola un pochino. Non possiamo. Proviamo a fare qualcosa. Hold on, almost there. L'audio gracchia. Vediamo un po'. I problemi delle live stream, vedi i problemi delle dirette. Allora, proviamo con il noise suppression. E vediamo se così va un pochino meglio. Ok, faccio un altro giro di faccio un altro giro di groove, così mi dite se si sente. Stacco la voce, eh? All right, thanks guys for the feedback. Really appreciate that. Va meglio, ok, ottimo. Ci sono i commenti su Instagram, sono piccolissimi. Dario, ciao Dario, benvenuto nella live. Caro Dario, visto che sei l'unico italiano a quanto pare su Instagram che mi sta seguendo in questo momento, mi sapresti dire se riesci a vedere la parte, se la vedi bene oppure la vedi divisa in verticale? Riesci a vedere tutto a posto, tutto perfettamente, oppure c'è tipo la parte la parte che è divisa a metà nella schermata? Mi fai questa cortesia? Mi dai un feedback su questa cosa, Dario? Ok, si sente bene. Ottimo, ottimo. Possiamo proseguire. Let's keep the show alive. Okay, so guys, I was saying that if you want to spice up a little bit the groove, you can add, you know, that little accent, you know, on the with the left hand. Okay, so again, it's a very easy. These are easy combinations that anybody can do. Okay. Um, sì, Dario mi dice solo metà. Ok, risolverò il problema nella next live allora. Ok, grazie per il feedback, Dario. Sì. Ciao Fabio, benvenuto nella live. Benvenuto. Tanto bevo un attimino così mi riposo un attimo la voce. All right. Benvenuto Fabio. Benvenuti tutti, cari amici, vi vedo che ci siete oggi. Mi fa piacere. Siamo un botto di gente oggi su Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, mi piace davvero tanto questa cosa, quindi se avete domande, qualunque cosa, sparate pure. So if you guys have some questions, just let me know. I'm here to play some funk and to answer to your questions. Okay? So, let's begin. Let's keep going with the second group. This is very cool. This is funky. This is going to be funky. Get ready. Okay? So, this is the second group. So, this is very this is a particular one because the groove is, you know, something which is the, you know, it's an old school kind of thing, you know. And then on the second bar of the groove of the on the second bar of the transcription, sorry, we got the drum fill, which is played between, you know, the snare drum, the hi-hat, and the kick drum. And these are my favorite drum fills to play actually, because it's cool to play, you know, on the um, on the floor tom and on the tom, you know. But man, if you when you are able to create a drum fill here between these three guys, you know, everything it's funky. So this is very funny to play, and I will show you in a minute how to do it. And you know, this is the stuff that you can hear from, you know, from the 60s, the 70s, actually late 70s, from, you know, Mike Clark, you know, Steve Gadd with Stuff. You know, does anybody know Stuff? Legendary people here. Okay, love that band Stuff with Steve Gadd on the drums, Corner Dupree, Richard T on the Hammond organ, keyboards, incredible playing. And this is the stuff that you can hear from Steve Gadd in the late 70s and at the beginning of the 80s, super funky tight stuff. Okay, so let's see how this sounds like. All right, so let me turn off my vocal mic. I love this drum fill. It's so funky, man. So damn funky. And as you can see from the transcription, um, everything starts with um, the drum fill starts with the fourth 16 note of the first bar. With the accent that I play on the snare drum on the fourth 16 note in the last pair, in the last beat of the first bar. Okay, so when I do, okay, this is the drum fill. So it's it's so funky. It's very funky. This is one of the greatest drum fills played by the great, the one and only Steve Gadd. Steve Gadd was the, I think, the inventor of this kind of drum fills. So it's so cool to play this stuff, and it's so funky. As you can see, it's all about the snare drum, the hi-hat, and the kick drum. Okay, and let's talk about a little bit the groove. So on the hi-hat, I'm just doing a simple funky pattern, it's very easy. We got some ghost notes as well on the snare drum, some accents, but again, it's very simple. The cool thing about it is the drum fill. Okay, this is also the stuff that you can hear from the period of it's, I think, Spanky from Spanky from Herbie Hancock. That's the stuff. That's the tight, funky stuff that I love playing so much. And this groove, I think that works perfectly if it's combined with this kind of drum fill. Okay, and once you get comfortable, with these combinations, with a groove like this one and a drum fill like this, you can have some really good time on the drums because it's so funky to play. So let me show you in a minute how you can spice up the things a little bit. Okay, so let me show you how everything can be applied uh, if you start to improvise. Okay, so the drum fills is this. Okay, okay, so I think that you can play the funkiest stuff you can play on the drums on just by using these three guys here. The hi-hat, the snare drum, and the kick drum. It's so cool to play drum fills between these three guys. These three components of the drum set. Okay, so you have lots of combinations to do. On these, you know, just right here, kick, snare, and hi-hat. It's all here. The funk is here, you know, and you have endless possibilities. Okay, so let me improvise a little bit. So right now I will demonstrate this concept by doing drum fills only here, only on the hi-hat, on the snare drum, and on the kick drum. Okay, so let's see what happens. You know, it's very funny to play in this way. It's funky. It's funny actually, and you know, with some practice, anyone can do that. Okay, so again, these are just two drum fills and grooves that you guys can apply in your playing to spice up the things a little bit. Okay, so we got the first one, which was this guy right here. No, it's this one. Okay, was very easy. No, that was the last one. This was the first one. Okay, very easy and straightforward. And then we got some funkier stuff here. Okay, with with you know with the second bar, which was dedicated for the drum fill. Okay, so again, the you know, funk drumming is actually easy, simple if you know the right combinations, you know, to play to play it, you know. And speaking of, you know, drum fills, I'm uploading on my online website, which is backbeatonline.com, a new drum course in the next few days from my dear subscribers, in which I will show some combinations for drum fills. So it's cool to have a, you know, a library, you know, an archive made of drum fills that we can apply in our playing. Okay, so if you guys are subscribers, Backbeat Online subscribers, um, stay tuned, because you are going to receive something cool, something funky in the next few days. Okay, so I think that that's it. That's the live streaming for tomorrow. So it's been a great pleasure for to being here with you guys. So we made it. We made a our first multi-platform streaming. It's been funky and funny to stay with you guys for a little bit. I will try in the next live streaming something different for the Instagram people, because as somebody told me, the you know, the transcription wasn't that clear on Instagram, so I will work on it. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's been a great pleasure. Have a fantastic day, and see you guys on next Sunday with the new live streaming. Bye bye. Ciao ciao tutti ragazzi.